trying to cook. And I will make KÄSSPÄTZLE, or also KÄSSPÄTZLE. And, well, I don't want to call it pasta, but people who don't know it call it pasta, and it's with a lot of cheese. And you only need flour, eggs, a bit of water and salt.
Okay.
So you can already heat up your water, and there's also salt in there. And then I have, well, this you kind of also need. There are also other versions of this. I have seen people trying it with something like this, if you want to get creative and you don't have that. But I haven't tried it with it, but it could work. Okay.
Okay.
Brilliant. And also in the background, or not anymore in the background, you can see Jolien cutting apples, because we will also make for the side Apfelmus. Het is Apfelmus. Okay, I don't know the word.
Mm-hmm.
You will see. There later on the table, you can see the others making. It's an introduction.
Yes.
Cutting even more apples, because it's also the cultural event tomorrow, so I need a bit of help. And cutting onions, because we will also roast them.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And, well, the other pot that were potatoes for tomorrow. I don't have the right flour, so don't know if it will work. We will see.
Mm-hmm. So, Jan, what is your emotional status right now?
Right now, I'm okay. I just hope everything will work out as, it's the wrong one, work out as planned.
Mm-hmm.
Also, that it will work with the wrong flour.
Mm-hmm.
We will see. And that because we are making a lot for tomorrow, that it will also, well, yeah, that everyone likes it, because I think it's something that people don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But if this is the line, I'm like here.
Okay, so pretty good then.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So what do you think is the level of difficulty of the dish?
It is easy. It's only this part doing it. It can be a bit exhausting. Like if you make a lot, you need a bit of arm strength, which I don't have.
Okay.
But otherwise, it's not that difficult. You only need like, well, they're different, very different recipes, but you only need per 100 grams of flour you take 1 egg.
Mm-hmm.
And then, well, I also have this, but you don't really need it.
So, have you made this dish before?
Yes, but I've never made it with this one.
Mm-hmm.
Usually I have a different one at home, which looks more, or I can show you.
Do you think that this change will interfere with the outcome?
Maybe in the beginning I just need to figure out how it works.
Okay.
But usually I do it with something that looks like this.
Mm-hmm.
So you put them in the dough and you just go back and forth, and here you have to do like this.
Mm-hmm.
Like scrape the dough over it.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but it will be okay.
Mm-hmm. Are you in general confident in your cooking skills?
Mostly, yes. I think for the things that I make, I'm fine.
Hmm?
But I'm also just sometimes trying out, just throwing in different stuff, and then it doesn't always work out. But
Okay. What type of background do you have in cooking?
Well, I did cook with my mom when I was younger, And then I actually did go to a cooking school. For 4 years I had cooking in school.
Impressive.
But I don't know. I mean, we didn't really learn like to cook for yourself, for example.
Mm-hmm.
It was more about oddly specific ways to cut a carrot. The stupidest thing I have done, they wanted to have, like, if you just cut a carrot, obviously it's round, but they wanted to have a square.
Mm-hmm.
So I cut off the sides, throw it away, and then I cut it like this.
Mm-hmm.
So, because they wanted squares.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid, if you ask me.
Do you hate carrots after that? Or
No, no.
Okay. And who do you think will win today?
Today?
No. Who do you think will win the competition?
Oh, these eggs are small. Oh, sorry.
It's fine.
Difficult. I think maybe in the end we all win because we tried so much different stuff.
Such a diplomatic answer. I like it.
Maybe I will take more than 6 eggs because they are really small. Oh, I took S. Well, it's my own
Yeah.
fault.
I would ask if it's the S size.
Yes, it is. So I can only blame myself. But maybe it's better for the chicken. So the problem is a bit. I haven't made it in a while, so I'm not sure how dough is supposed to look like. But it will be fine. I hope.
Hello.
Hi.
Say your names again.
Say my name, say my name.
This is Yanis.
And this is Romain.
And who is cooking today?
Yana.
Yeah, Yana. I don't know her really well, but
The worst part of the
we will
house.
see. Yeah.
Uh,
Okay.
how do you feel about Jana cooking today?
Well, it is what it is. We'll see.
I'm pretty worried
Yeah, me too.
about our stomach, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and what happened later in the evening.
I know that I'm starving,
Yeah.
so maybe we should cook pasta before, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
But
Too
I'm
late now.
yeah, very anxious, if I can say that.
I'm anxious, yes.
Yes, anxious and very stressed.
I'm hungry, so I'm starting to be anxious, yeah.
I haven't made it in a while. It's different than I remember.
If it should resemble pasta, I think you're going correctly so far.
Well, it's not really. It should be more sticky.
Is it always just flour and eggs?
Yes.
Okay.
I think maybe there's some people who put in cream, I have read, but don't
Okay.
do that. Like a professional.
I'm Joanna.
Still, okay.
I am Eva.
Mhm.
Still.
Still. How do you feel about Yana cooking today?
You want to go first?
Yes. I feel pretty confident in Jana's cooking skills. I have
Mhm.
seen her cook a lot of times
Mm-hmm.
since we live together. And also that this contains a lot of cheese, and cheese is my favorite thing in the world, so feeling pretty good.
Okay. I never tasted her cook, so this will be the first time. She's confident, so I will trust her instinct. So we'll see. We'll see.
What type of cheese is it?
They brought this from Austria and it's a mix of different cheeses. Should be tasty cheese because it's really the main part.
Mm-hmm.
But just Google it.
Yes. Google is your friend.
Yes. Okay, and we will use like half of this. Okay.
I'm very curious to see what will happen exactly.
Same. Well. I've never done it with this one, so. Der Teig ist nicht so gut, aber egal. I took a bit too much. If you want to see, this is what comes out. Okay, wait, because I took a bit too much. And then you just put them in here, and when they're, well, first they're like down, and when they rise to the top, then they're finished. And you take, well, something like this, but with holes. We will just use this kind of, and then you just fish them out. It's like, be creative. Find a solution.
It's kind of like gnocchi.
No, gnocchi is with potatoes.
Yeah, but I mean the process. It has a lot of doing the dough and
Yeah.
fishing it out of the...
Annoying. This is also very small one. Bigger. Usually they're a bit more flat and bigger, and then it's easier. So basically, you now just make. Always you take some cheese, and then you put some Spätzle on it, and then again cheese and Spätzle.
So, emotional line, you can do it in the air.
Okay. I can start, you can continue.
Okay.
Okay. Tuesday, good day. I know that Yana will cook. Your turn.
I start here or start there?
No, you start there.
Okay, then I'm really hungry. Here. But we are here for, so far, but we will see. Maybe...
Oh, maybe.
Not that, or maybe not that high, and maybe really down.
So if the line is here, as we were peeling potatoes, it was down here. Now that I tasted the cheese, it's really high up. I think it will stay up, except if something really terrible happens. But also learning about how the apple and the cheese thing goes together, I'm also a bit down because I think this could be an interesting combination. We'll see.
Okay. I like the potatoes peeling. It was fun. So I'll put it here. I'm kind of hungry, so I'll put it here. And we hope that after we taste her food, it's up there. And maybe she'll get a 10. Maybe.
Oh,
We'll
okay.
see. We'll
That's
see.
a big promise.
It depends.
With how much love are you cooking today?
A lot of love and a little bit of hate for this thing.
And do you have a secret ingredient?
The cheese. Because it's not Latvian cheese.
I believe that.
So now we're doing the applesauce. I figured out the word. And you just cut your apples. They don't have to be this small because you will smash them anyway. And then you fill it up with water. Just so they're like covered. Yeah. And then you put it on the stove. Turn it on, and then it will just cook. And then, like when the apples are soft, you can take a mixer and mix them. Again, the wrong one. And put some sugar as much as you like, and then that's it.
Okay.
Janis will love you for looking at all these videos. So you take the onions, you take some flour, and you try to put it on the onions.
Yeah, you try.
You try. But have I mentioned that I've never done this before? This is not hot enough. It's not the best example.
It is the best one.
I don't know. I don't know how it should be. I think,
-1.
yeah. I haven't done this big of a pot.
You do the dishes?
I do the dishes,
Wow.
as usual.
Oh. Poor baby.
I think so. Well, this.
So how do you feel right now?
Empty, very stressed for my body, for the thing I will eat.
Final words?
Finally!
It took forever.
One day after. C'est bon? Ok, très bien. Okay, so it's late. The preparation take too much time. It's already the day after the day prepared. So there is a lot of parameters, factor taking account. It was good, not really, a bit tasteless. No presentation, also very important, and the quantity was not enough, but it's not something very important. I will put the mark of 7. I'm kind, but fair.
Okay. It's the first time for me, so it's a bit impressive. Okay. It was interesting to discover a bit of Austria. Well, the combination with between apples and cheese, it was interesting, but it was okay. But yeah, the cooking took forever. It's already late now, so, and of course you had some help from your sisters. So is it fair? I don't know. Okay, with all those stuff that I have to take in account, I will say 6.5, like between 6 and 7. Okay, because it was nice, but you had a little bit of help, and meh, it's the competition.
Okay, for Jana, 9. I liked the dough, I liked how cheesy it was, I liked the onions on top, I really liked the apple mousse, the texture was really nice and the taste. And all in all, it was very, very close to my tastes, like to what I like to eat.
Okay, so Jana cooked today. It was very nice. Het was zeer lekker. Nou, zeer toll.
out of 10 because I love KÄSSPÄTZLE. 8 because I love KÄSSPÄTZLE, but also it wasn't the best one I have eaten, and it also weren't all ingredients there normal is, so yeah. They were very good, but I've had it. Okay, so I give myself a 7 because it took forever and it was not really enough. But I'm very glad that I had some help and that it worked out.